In 2022, Europe welcomed a staggering 585 million international tourists according to the European Travel Commission, but most of them flocked to the well-trodden paths. Today, we're embarking on a journey to reveal 10 underrated treasures that will make you fall and head over heels for Europe's best-kept secrets. Stay tuned until the very end because our top pick will leave you stunned. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing travel adventures. Number 1. Bled, Slovenia. Nested in the Julian Alps, Bled is a postcard-perfect town that looks like it's been plucked straight out of a fairy tale. The centerpiece of this hidden gem is Lake Bled, a stunning emerald green lake with a picturesque island in the center. Take a traditional plenta boat to the island and climb the 99 steps to the Assumption of Mary Church, where you can ring the swinging bell for good luck. Back on shore, hike up to Bled Castle, a medieval fortress perched on a cliff overlooking the lake. The castle offers breathtaking views of surrounding mountains and the town below. For a truly unforgettable experience, visit Bled in the winter when the lake freezes over and transforms into a natural ice rink. But Bled isn't just about the lake. The town itself is a charming mix of traditional Slovenian architecture and modern amenities. Stroll through the colorful streets, sample local delicates like Bled cream cake, and soak in the laid-back atmosphere of this hidden treasure. Number 2. Hallstatt, Austria. Imagine a village so stunning that it's being dubbed the Pearl of Austria. That's Hallstatt, a tiny town nested between the edge of a glassy lake and the towering Dachstein Mountains. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is so picturesque that it's being replicated in China, but nothing beats the original. Spend your days wandering through the narrow, cobblestone streets lined with traditional Austrian houses, the balconies overflowing with colorful flowers. Visit the Beinhaus, a unique chapel decorated with over 1,200 intricately painted skulls, a testament to the town's fascinating history. For a bird's-eye view of Hallstatt's breathtaking beauty, take the Funkula up to the Skywalk, a viewing platform hovering over the town. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, hike the nearby Enchanto Trail to the Weinbachstrup waterfall, a cascading wonder surrounded by lush greenery. As the sun sets, grab a table at one of the waterfront restaurants and savor local specialties like freshly caught fish and apple strudel. Hallstatt may be small, but its beauty and charm are larger than life. Number 3. Český Krumlov, Czech Republic. Step back in time in Český Krumlov, a medieval town in the South Bohemian region in the Czech Republic. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a ladybirth of winding cobblestone streets, aging bridges, and colorful houses straight out of the storybook. The town's crowning jewel is the Český Krumlov Castle, a sprawling complex of 40 buildings and palaces that dates back to the 13th century. Take a guided tour through the castle's ornate rooms, then climb the tower for a panoramic view of the town and the surrounding countryside. But Český Krumlov isn't just about the castle. The town is also home to a vibrant arts scene with galleries, theaters, and music festivals throughout the year. Don't miss the Five-Paleted House celebration, a Renaissance festival held every June where the town transforms into a medieval wonderland complete with jousting knights and traditional crafts. And of course, no visit to Český Krumlov will be complete without sampling the local cuisine. Indulge in hearty Czech dishes like roast pork with dumplings and sauerkraut, washed down with a pint of locally brewed Eggenberg beer. Trust us, you won't leave hungry. Number 4. Kotor, Montenegro. Tucked away in a secluded bay of Montenegro's Adriatic coast, Kotor is a hidden gem that is often overshadowed by its more famous neighbor, Dubrovnik. But those who venture off the beaten path will be rewarded with a town that's equal parts stunning and steeped in history. The old town of Kotor is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a maze of narrow streets and ancient stone buildings that have remained largely unchanged for centuries. Wander through the town's many squares and churches, then hike up the 1,350 steps to the castle of San Giovanni for a breathtaking view of the bay and the surrounding mountains. But Kotor isn't just a pretty face. The town is also known for a vibrant nightlife, with countless bars and clubs hidden away in the old town's winding steps. And if you're visiting in the summer, don't miss the Boca Night Festival, a spectacular display of fireworks and decorated boats on the bay. For a taste of local flavor, head to the daily market just outside the old town walls, where you can sample fresh seafood, cured meats, and artisanal cheeses. Or if you're feeling adventurous, take a day trip to the nearby village of Negusi, home to the famous Negusi prosciutto, a dry cured ham that's a staple to Montenegrin cuisine. Number 5. Sintra, Portugal. Just a short train ride from Lisbon lies Sintra, a town that's straight out of a fairy tale. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is famous for its whimsical palaces and castles, each more fantastical than the last. Start your visit at Apina Palace, a brightly colored 19th century masterpiece that looks like it was plucked from the pages of a children's book. Explore the palace's many rooms and gardens, then hike through the surrounding Pena Park, a lush forest filled with the hidden caves and secret pathways. Next, head to the Quinta da Legarilla, a sprawling estate with its Gothic mansion, lush gardens, and underground labyrinth of tunnels and caves. Don't miss the initiation. Well, a spiraling staircase that descends 27 meters into the earth, said to be used for secret rituals by the estate's former owner. But Sintra isn't just about palaces. The town itself is a charming mix of narrow streets, colorful houses, and artisanal shops selling everything from homemade pottery to local pastries. And if you're visiting in the summer, take a day trip to one of the nearby beaches, like Praia da Adraga and Praia Grande, for a refreshing dip in the Atlantic. Number 6. Plovdiv, Bulgaria. Plovdiv may not be as well known as Bulgaria's capital, Sofia, but this ancient city is a hidden gem that is not to be missed. With a history that dates back over 6,000 years, Plovdiv is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in Europe, and its many layers of history are still visible today. Start your visit in the Old Town, a well-preserved neighborhood of cobblestone streets, colorful 19th century mansions, and ancient Roman ruins. Visit the Roman Amphitheater, a stunning 2nd century structure that is still used for concerts and performances today. Then climb up to Nebet Tebe, a hilltop fortress with panoramic views of the city. But Plovdiv isn't just about the past. The city is home to a thriving arts and culture scene with countless galleries, museums, and musical festivals throughout the year. Don't miss the Cabana district, a trendy neighborhood of street art, craft breweries, and bohemian cafes. And of course, no visit of Plovdiv would be complete without sampling the local cuisine. Indulge in the hearty Bulgarian dishes like shopska salad, a mix of tomatoes, cucumbers, and feta cheese, or kavarma, a slow-cooked stew of meat and vegetables. Wash it all down with a glass of locally produced wine or rakia, a potent fruit brandy that is a staple of Bulgarian culture. Number 7. Gdansk, Poland. Gdansk may not be as famous as Krakow or Warsaw, but this charming port city on Poland's Baltic coast is a hidden gem that's worth discovering. With a history that dates back over 1,000 years, Gdansk has been shaped by a strategic location at the crossroads of Europe, and its many influences are still visible today. Start your visit to the main town, a beautifully restored neighborhood of colorful Renaissance houses, ancient churches, and cobblestone streets. Visit St. Mary Church, the largest brick church in the world. Then climb to the top of the town hall tower for a panoramic view of the city. Next, head to the European Solidarity Center, a modern museum dedicated to the Solidarity movement, the trade union that played a key role in the fall of communism in Eastern Europe. The museum is built in a sinking building that resembles a rusted ship, a nod to Gdansk's shipbuilding past. The city is also home to the thriving food scene, with countless restaurants and cafes serving up fresh seafood, hardly polished dishes, and locally brewed beer. Don't miss on the Hala Targowa, a historic market hall where you can sample everything from smoked cheese to homemade pierogies. Number 8. Český Ráj, Czech Republic. Český Ráj, or Bohemian Paradise, is a hidden gem in the heart of the Czech Republic that is often overlooked by tourists. This stunning natural area is a maze of towering sandstone rock formations, deep canyons, and lush forest, all waiting to be explored. Start with your visit at the Hruba Skala Castle, a 14th century fortress perched atop of the sandstone cliff. Take a tour of the castle's many rooms and galleries, then take a hike through the surrounding forest to the nearby rock formations. Next, head to the Prashuvske Skaly Nature Reserve, a stunning collection of towering sandstone towers and deep canyons. Hike through the reserve's many trails, crossing wooden bridges and climbing metal ladders to reach the most breathtaking viewpoints. The area is also home to a number of charming small towns and villages, each with its own unique character and history. Don't miss the town of Jinsin, known for its beautiful Baroque architecture and lively town square, or the village of Vese, home to a number of traditional wooden houses and a modern dedicated to the area's history. Number 9. Korčula, Croatia. Korčula may not be well known as Dubrovnik or Hvar, but this stunning island of Croatia's Dalmatian coast is a hidden gem that's worth discovering. With its crystal clear waters, lush green forest, and charming medieval towns, Korčula is the perfect place to escape the crowds and soak up the sun. Stop your visit with Korčula town, a beautifully preserved medieval walled city that's often called Little Dubrovnik. Wander through the town's narrow streets and ancient churches, then climb up the stairs to the top of the city walls for a stunning view of the Adriatic Sea. Next, head to one of the island's many beaches like Bubnatska Luka or Vela Zina for a day of swimming, sunbathing, and relaxation. Or, if you're feeling more adventurous, rent a bike or scooter and explore the island's interior, a lush landscape of vineyards, olive groves, and ancient stone villages. The island is also known for its delicious local cuisine, which features fresh seafood, homemade pasta, and locally produced wine. Don't miss the chance to try Gurk, a rare white wine that is only grown at Korčula, or Posip, another local variety that is known for its crisp, flavory flavor. Number 10. Sibiu, Romania. Sibiu may not as well known as Transylvania's other famous towns, like Brasov or Sighisoara, but this charming city in the heart of Romania is a hidden gem that's worth discovering. With its colorful houses, ancient churches, and lively squares, Sibiu is the perfect place to soak up the charm of Transylvania. Start your visit in this large square, the heart of Sibiu's old town and home to some of the city's most iconic landmarks, like the Brukenthal Palace and the Council Tower. Climb to the top of the tower for a panoramic view of the city. Then, explore the nearby Liar's Bridge, a historic bridge that is said to collapse if a lie is told on it. Next, head to the Astra National Museum complex, an open-air museum that showcases traditional Romanian life and culture. Explore the museum's many exhibits and workshops, then take a stroll through the surrounding park, a lush landscape of forest, lakes, and walking trails. But Sibiu isn't just about history and culture. The city is also known for its vibrant arts and music scene, with countless festivals and events throughout the year. Don't miss on Sibiu International Theatre Festival, one of the largest and most prestigious performing arts festivals in Europe, or the Sibiu Jazz Festival, which brings together some of the biggest names in jazz from around the world. And there you have it, folks, 10 hidden treasures in Europe that are just waiting to be discovered. Click on the next video to learn more about its wonders. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible travel content. And until next time, happy exploring!